Hey everybody, welcome back to more Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we spent Valentine's Day with a certain special someone. And as we were saying our goodbyes to everyone, we got a letter from Adachi. Apparently we're a dumbass to him, but with him getting that letter, we have maxed out the very last social link. Where is it? The Hunger Arcana. Granting us the ability to fuse Izanagi, I guess not Izanagi. Well, yeah, it is an Izanagi. It's Magatsu Izanagi. And we came to realization that what started the Midnight Channel in the first place. And that's what we're going to be investigating now. So in this episode, I guess the answers, if we need to answer to our questions, go to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
I wanted to thank you again, but there is one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds. To protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
It began raining. Here I thought time didn't pass when we were in the Velvet Room. But it seems a force, unlike the Velvet Room, is able to manipulate it even while we're in the midst. But, for those who remember, there's only one place where everything began. And that's the gas station. Look, that weird gas station attendant is here. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Did you know Adachi? Ah, that serial murderer suspect. A real tragedy, isn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Something else I can help you with? Did those two come here? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Oh, you still need something? Hey. I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time we first met? Who are you? Amazing! You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential. But having said that, I'm rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Are you talking about Marie?
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Hmm? Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
What about it?
It seems you don't know who gave her that comb either. That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie, it's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse, and to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
Don't you look down on Marie.
Hmm? And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
You felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined, enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it.
We interrupt this program to let you know that I apologize for any skips in the video. My computer is running at not peak efficiency.
Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Okay.
I am Izanami. Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
The one who just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? were just talking to. Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends that what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time. All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
You have finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amino Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced and must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone. Yep, and this is where we get. We are now at the end game, folks. A lot is riding at stake here. So it's only fair that we get some slowdown in the game before long. This is the last chance to prepare yourself. I think we're more than prepared. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're more than prepared. So it's really just a matter of equipment. Alright. So let's sell everything. Alright. But yes. Let's see what we got in terms of. Obviously, any sword that we get is not gonna be. Obviously, I believe everyone is at peak efficiency, other than Teddy. But we will upgrade him from the pure assassin to the needle spike. Yes. Everyone's armor situation, well, yeah, I believe everyone's. I don't know if we have any cool, I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any useful accessories. But yeah, I guess our armor situation is now taken care of. How wonderful! You have created true connections with each and every social link there is. That is not something that just anyone can accomplish. You are indeed the person I imagine you to be. Your world. I wonder what it's like. If it is possible, I would like you to take me there with you and show it to me. Please accept this. I spent many long hours making it. This will surely protect you in my stead. We have saved the Mandala robe, the ultimate armor for the protagonist. But we got some personas to make. We can make Maigetsu Izanagi after all these time. I'm going to combine it with Yotsitsune, so I can get Victory Cry, Auto Taro Kaza, No, Umps Massive. Get Zeodyne and Moldon. So now we can make Magetsu Izanagi. Who calls to me? One who signs in unimaginable darkness? Will you even draw on your hollow self for your strength? I am Magetsu Izanagi. I will determine the path you take. Alright. Alright, come on, let's get to Izanagi. You're gonna get. So we'll get rid of Mudon. No, we're not gonna have it changed. But yes, have we created every? We have not created Atavaka. We need to create Atavaka. And then they say it was Chariot, right? Atavaka. Oh jeez, really? Can I? Okay, cool. We're just gonna make a bunch of fusions because, you know, why not complete the compendium? Alright, so let us. Oh, yeah, we can create Kaguya, which I feel like is not really needed. None of these personas I'm planning on using. I'm only planning on using the certain personas I'm going to be grabbing that I will be using throughout endgame, basically. I'm kind of creating as many personas as possible because there's going to be a fusion in one of the bonus episodes that I'm going to need a lot of personas for. Did I create every? Yes, I did. So it's really just Futsunushi I need. So I need Triglav, King K, Ares, and Nico Sogan, and the all Chariot. So I need King K, Triglav. Did it say Ares? And then star. We need the star. We need the star. We need the star. What was? It was this one, I believe. Was it? Was it this one? I believe it was. We'll find out. Oh, it was Neko Sogan. Okay. Okay, well, see, I knew I needed a star. I just didn't remember what star I needed. Yee. Look at this. Look at this awesome man. Oh, geez, okay. Alright, but I need Yosetsune, so where is... I need Yosetsune back. And yes, I believe we're done making personas. Let me just get rid of all the ones that we're not going to be using. And these will be the 5 personas I'll be using throughout the remainder of our journey. I'm going to set Yosetsune first because there's a attack that I want to learn with it. But, yes. When we're all ready, let's head to the food court one last time.
All right!
This is finally it. So many things have happened up until now, but now we'll beat this Izanami and put it into this, right? Yes, but since we were spread out over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Alright, let's confirm the situation. Let's ask about Izanami. One of these, we haven't done one of these things. We thought Amino Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too. And that something was a guy at a gas station? I can't believe she was disguised as a gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew you and Dojima-san would stop by there on that day he came to Inaba? I guess it is the best place to greet people from out of town, but... Then, did she come into contact with Adachi and Namatame also? At a different place and disguised as someone else? Who the hell is this Izanami? Izanami and Amino Sagiri. Those names would be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. Huh? You're saying she's a god? Heh, like that's possible. That reminds me, remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kind of like the persona that you first called. Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god in the same legends. Since both of them awakened with the same puss from the same individual, their power may have been similar. A persona is one's heart given form. The images of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if the personas resemble them, there may be connection there, since the enemy reigning over the world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanami names originated from the word Izanu, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatame-san, Detective Adachi, Yukun, and even us. Were we invited to play our parts in this case, as if we were some deeper meaning behind it all? Deeper meaning? I don't really get it. But if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. Let's talk about the puss I got. By facing our own saddles on that side, we awaken to our persona abilities. However, that did not apply to you, Senpai. Yeah, even before all this persona stuff, you could stick his hand into a TV. I guess that sort of backs Izanami's claim that he personally awakened his power. The same holds true for Namatame and Adachi. She selected 3 outsiders to bestow powers upon, and watch what would transpire from there. Well, now that we know all this, we just gotta beat the hell out of Izanami. Let's hurry and get this over with. Yu's going back home tomorrow. Let's ask about the Midnight Channel. The rumors about the Midnight Channel. It may be that this Izanami was the one who originally spread them. Neither Amino Sagiri nor the Saddles have taken a single step outside the other world. Simply put, the only one who could have spread the rumor was someone who had come from there. And the more it got passed around, the more extra junk got added to it, like one big game of telephone. That's where all the "you have to watch it alone" and the "one who appears as your soulmate" stuff came from. Since it took place on a TV, we never considered the possibility that the images broadcasted on the Midnight Channel could vary from viewer. But whatever we talked about, what we saw afterwards, there were never any inconsistencies. What changed according to each person was most likely the image's clarity. Yeah, I can think of a few places where that might have happened. When Saki-senpai appeared, I was the first one who was positive it was her. For Yukiko, it was Chie, and for Kanji, it was Yukiko that said who the person on TV was. I thought because each of us had a strong attachment to the victims, we linked the TV image to them in our head. I bet we actually saw a clearer image on the TV than everyone else. The same could possibly be said for Namatame. That's why he was always step ahead of us. I thought it was because he knew the area well, as a delivery man, but I was stunned at how fast he identified Nanako-chan. Since he was a savior, he must have seen Nanako-chan's image from the very beginning. Alright, but who cares about the details? You senpai's leaving tomorrow, right? Should we really be wasting time like this? Yeah, he's right. Let's hurry and defeat this Izanami. Alright. Let's enter the TV.
Yeah, let's go!
And find out where Izanami is hiding in the TV itself.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced. And it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader. It is kinda sad that this really is gonna be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives, there were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together. Right! All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool. But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
God damn it, Teddy.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's do this!
So this will be the last time I hope you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Yes, indeed it will be. Before I forget, let's put on the mandala robe. Well, hold on. I would say it's the ultimate suit, but it's really not. But it does give you 50% plus experience. not the greatest, but in terms of armor, I think the one I have currently is superior to all, because it's literally his ultimate armor. So forget what I said about Mandala's robe. I thought Mandala robe was more powerful than I thought it was, but whatever. But on the plus side, it does, you know, can't really give it to the main character. But it will be good for New Game Plus. Now I'm just joking, it won't be good for New Game Plus. You kidding me? But yeah, I think this is a great moment to end the episode right here, because I want to make the final dungeon its own episode, and I want to make the final boss its own episode as well. So we are officially 2 episodes away. I'm extending it by 1 more episode. And then we got some bonus videos next. But next time on Persona 4 Golden, we're going to confront Izanami on their home turf and put an end to all of this once and for all. Thank you so much for everyone that stopped by and joining me, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. See ya.